Right now at noon, several city attorneys in both Racine and Milwaukee County are putting pressure on pharmaceutical companies to hold them accountable for the actions the attorneys say have contributed to the opioid epidemic. Our Taylor Lumpkin is breaking down the lawsuits filed this morning and why these differ from previous federal lawsuits.
This 100-page lawsuit is just one of several separate lawsuits that cities and villages in Milwaukee and Racine County have filed against pharmaceutical companies for their alleged involvement in the ongoing opioid epidemic.
This is a local problem. This is happening here, and they should answer for it here.
City Attorney Chris Smith says for the first time in Wisconsin, he, along with other city attorneys, have jointly filed 11 state lawsuits against 20 different pharmaceutical companies for the role they say they played in convincing the medical community that opioids were not only safe and non-addictive, but that the best treatment for addiction was more opioids.
These defendants have a history and a pattern and a practice of and spent enormous sums of money putting out the idea that opioids are not addictive.
Communities involved in the lawsuit include South Milwaukee, Wauwatosa, Union Grove, Yorkville, and 7 other areas in Milwaukee and Racine County, areas that attorneys say have been hit hard by the opioid epidemic.
These cities and villages have spent enormous resources on dealing with and combating the opioid abuse problem.
According to the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office, in 2020, the county saw 545 opioid-related deaths. That's up from the 418 opioid deaths that occurred in 2019 and the 305 opioid-related deaths that took place in 2018.
Hundreds of thousands of deaths because of the overprescription of opioids.
That's why these local communities are now seeking to recover all damages sustained as a result of the pharmaceutical companies' actions and hold them responsible.
This is a new avenue to fight back. This is a new avenue to say to these defendants, you need to throw your hat in the ring to help with this abuse problem.
Attorneys say the next step to follow will include serving the defendants and then to hopefully get a trial as soon as possible. In Milwaukee, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.